Hello lovely viewers, welcome to my channel. I am Anna, hope your day is so well. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The Bachelor's latest lovebirds, Grant Ellis and Juliana Pasquarosa, are still living in bliss and are planning their dream wedding day. They met and fell in love during The Bachelor Season 29, when Grant chose Juliana from among 25 women vying for his heart. He chose Juliana, the bubbly Italian from Boston, instead of first runner-up and fan favorite, Licia Gare. His choice was controversial because some, like Licia, felt that Grant had been misleading during his time on The Bachelor, and his choice to pick Juliana blindsided her. Juliana recently posted on her Instagram stories to show off her journey of going wedding dress shopping. As reported by Bachelor Nation, she shared a series of photos. One featuring a rack of stunning white dresses using the blushing emoji. She also shared a selfie while wearing a wedding veil. So there's no doubt that Juliana is not wasting any time planning their big day. This comes right after both Juliana and Grant shared updates on social media while hanging out with their respective friends and apart from each other. Juliana's Instagram story means that she and Grant are moving forward with their wedding planning. Very few details have been publicly released, including whether ABC will film their nuptials for a special, as they often do for Bachelor Nation couples. The location of the wedding is also unclear, but it's realistic to think they would choose either Boston or Houston, where Grant currently lives. Grant and Juliana seem to be moving faster than their counterparts on The Golden Bachelorette. Joan Vassos and Chalk Chapel have been engaged since meeting in The Golden Bachelorette Season 1 in late 2024, and while they're seemingly in love together, they haven't announced any wedding plans, nor have they decided on where to live, which is a problem Juliana and Grant will also face eventually. Juliana sharing her wedding dress adventures is a sign she's excited for her wedding, which is completely normal for any bride-to-be. She isn't a normal bride though, as she and Grant found love on a reality show. So audiences are invested in what happens. As a result of the controversy after Grant gave her the final rose, Juliana probably wants fans to know that all is well and they're still planning their wedding. The Bachelor winner sharing her wedding planning is a sign that, despite the critics, she knows that she'll marry Grant and will hopefully live happily ever after. The new Bachelor, Grant Ellis, started getting to know the contestants right away on the season premiere. Disney/Matt Sales, Disney. Grant Ellis is getting a real taste of the Bachelor life. The premiere of the reality show's 29th season is in the books as Ellis met the 25 women vying for his love on the January 27 episode of the ABC reality show. While a llama named Linda may have tried to overshadow the contestants, the pro basketball player turned day trader got busy getting to know the women as best he could, under the circumstances. That included one-on-one time with the ladies, whenever they could grab it, and a lot of kissing. Once the initial intros were done, Ellis kissed nearly 1/3 of the women as he got to know them inside the mansion, by our count. Those are the kisses that made it on air. There may have been smooches that were cut. First was Alicia, right after she announced to the other women, "I don't kiss on the first date." She and Ellis shared a moment bonding over the notebook. All the other women freaked out when they saw Ellis and Alicia kissing, but she was just the first of many. He also locked lips with Juliana, Licia, Alex, Vicky, Zoe, Natalie, and Rose. Natalie's kiss was a quick peck, but the others were extended smooch sessions. So how does Ellis's night one kiss count stack up to seasons past? Susanna Summers, who tracks Bachelor franchise data on Instagram, said last year that Joey Graziadei, the star of the 28th season, had tied the record for the most women kissed on the first night of the show, with 7. Season 27 lead Zach Shawcross held the record. That puts Ellis as the new title holder. That short and sweet peck with Natalie put him over the top. For the record, one lucky lady got 2 kisses. When Ellis gave out the first impression rose to Alex, the pair enjoyed a second kiss-a-thon by the fire. Of note, the first impression rose has extra significance this season. It means that not only does Alex move into the mansion, but she also gets the first one-on-one date with Ellis. Ellis also said he would have kissed Carolina. But alas, she started crying, so it killed the romantic mood. Zoe McGrady is clearing up speculation that she was intimate with Bachelor Grant Ellis in the show's infamous fantasy suites. While commenting on a TikTok video of runner-up Licia Gare claiming Grant, 31, was intimate with someone, Zoe, 27, wrote, "Definitely wasn't with me. Yes girl, clear your name because people love to assume he only kept you for that reason, which is so disrespectful to you." One user wrote, to which Zoe replied, "Extremely disrespectful." After the Fantasy Suites episode of The Bachelor, Grant sent Zoe packing. He ultimately went on to pop the question to Juliana Pasquarosa after breaking things off with Licia, 31, in the season 29 finale. Licia then said that she would have a lot of questions if she were Juliana, 28, based on their conversations. In the live portion of the finale episode, Licia claimed that Grant said he could stop the show early because he knew she was the one. Grant, for his part, apologized to Licia on air before exclusively telling Us Weekly there was a lot she said that he didn't align with. Following the finale drama, Licia spoke out for the first time on the Friday, April 11, episode of the Relationship *T with Cammie Crawford podcast, and claimed she knew information about Grant's fantasy suites. "I did want to ask you if you found out anything about fantasy suites. Do you know if he was intimate with anyone, or were you like, I don't care, I don't want to know?" Host Cammie Crawford asked Licia, who replied, "Yeah, I know. He told people." Licia clarified that she didn't know this information about Grant when he called it quits in the finale. "We talk about it too. The girls talk about like, what are you going to do with this? What are you going to do in this scenario? When this comes up, what are you going to do? Dinah, Lupanq, and I both, our families are very religious, and so we were just like, that's going to be a big part of our hometowns. And then how is that going to transfer over to fantasy suites?" Licia said of the third runner-up, "Everyone has their own approach about what's best for them and information that they need in order to get engaged to someone, and it's different for everyone. For me, I was just like, a time will come for that part of our relationship, but at the end of the day, I don't feel comfortable," she continued. "If it's me, there will be a time for that later, and if it's not, imagine being intimate with someone that's getting engaged to your friend in a week. I wasn't comfortable with that in myself." Licia, who is Mormon, told Grant on the show that she was not interested in being intimate in the fantasy suites, and wondered whether her decision could have impacted whether the lead got down on one knee. "Do you feel like not being intimate in that way affected his final decision?" Cammie asked, to which Licia said, "Maybe. It could. I think you could pick any one piece apart of our connection and be like, it's that. And I don't know if that's it, and it could be. That would be okay with me if that's the reason. I don't know. It definitely could be." The Bachelor alum Joey Graziadei is in his lover era. Graziadei, 29, shared a heartfelt tribute to his fiancée, Kelsey Anderson, to mark her 27th birthday on April 17. The former star of ABC's long-running series shared photos of the couple and solo shots of Anderson, from sweet everyday moments to travel snapshots, and even her modeling debut on Instagram. Happy birthday to my beautiful fiancé. To know Kelsey is to know joy. She brings laughter and brightness into any room she walks into. She beats to her own drum, but always does it with a little bit of pizzazz, Graziadei wrote. One thing that I have always loved and appreciated about Kelsey is how much she focuses on making people around her feel loved, Graziadei continued. She does it for her friends, her family, and even people she barely knows. But my hope is that for today, everyone can make her feel loved and appreciated. He concluded, Kelsey, my life has gotten immensely better with you in it. Our love is anything but ordinary, and I can't wait to continue to see it grow. Love you forever. All about Joey Graziadei and Kelsey Anderson's relationship after The Bachelor. Anderson was Graziadei's final rose pick on season 28 of The Bachelor. She captured his heart with her sense of humor and relationship with her family. Her father, Mark Anderson, became a widower after Kelsey's mother died due to cancer. He later appeared on the first season of The Golden Bachelorette to compete for Joan Vasso's heart. Mark is now in a relationship with former One Tree Hill star Barbara Ellen Woods. Since The Bachelor, Graziadei took home the Len Goodman Mirrorball Trophy on season 33 of Dancing with the Stars, and Anderson walked with Sherry Hill at New York Fashion Week in September 2024. The couple recently attended Coachella together for the first time, which Anderson documented on TikTok. On Wednesday, April 16, Anderson posted a TikTok video making fun of a Facebook rumor that she was pregnant with twins. Does this mean I can't drink on my birthday? #blessed, #miracle. She captioned the video. I'm pregnant. I found out this morning on Facebook, double the good news. I apparently announced that I'm pregnant with twins, not just one. A boy and a girl, Anderson sarcastically said in the clip. I didn't even know, and now I know the gender and that I'm having twins. Guys, I'm literally just like blown away. The Bachelor's Joey Graziadei and Kelsey Anderson spent quality time together this weekend as they partied in the desert at Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival, better known as simply Coachella. Joey and Kelsey met during The Bachelor season 28 when Joey chose Kelsey to be his wife in the season finale. Since then, the loved-up pair has been busy meeting the demands of their high-profile careers now that they're both famous, even if it comes at the expense of time together. Joey and Kelsey went to Coachella together and enjoyed performances from Charli XCX and Green Day, among others. They met up with friends like DJ Xandra Pohl, Haley Khalil, better known online as Haley Bailey, YouTuber Daniela Lagarda, actress Delaney Rowe, and DJ Charlie Jordan. Joey and Kelsey splashed their Instagram stories with videos of their Coachella experience and shared photo albums to their grids to wrap up their trip. Joey's grid post depicted him and Kelsey walking together at the festival hand in hand and wearing their best festival garb, along with a photo of them at the historic Ferris wheel. Coachella is a place that's gone beyond just a music festival. It's a place to be seen for celebrities and influencers like Joey and Kelsey. From the outfits to the accommodations to the food, the festival is normally heavily covered, and a lot of that coverage comes from the stories of those attending, like Joey and Kelsey. Attending the concert together is a sign that Joey and Kelsey are in a good place in their relationship. They've withstood the long distance they were forced to do when Joey began his tour with Dancing with the Stars Live 2025, which he'll return to for the last run of shows this week. Going to Coachella together and celebrating with their friends means Joey and Kelsey are respected as influencers, which is a strong sign for their futures. The city of Indio in the Coachella Valley was inundated with celebrities for the weekend of the famed music festival. In addition to Joey and Kelsey attending, major stars like Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber, Kendall Jenner, and Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet were also in attendance, as well as reality stars like Sheena Shea, Sierra Miller, and Jesse Solomon, and influencers like Alex Earl. Basically, anyone who's anyone was at Coachella, usually for weekend one, so Joey and Kelsey being there is a sign that they are considered A-listers as well. After Joey wraps up his last week of obligations for Dudes, he and Kelsey will be free to live their lives together. They can start planning their wedding more seriously, as well as take up other opportunities that are coming their way professionally. First though, after the weekend, the Bachelor stars had certainly some rest and relaxation is on the docket for now. The Bachelor star Joey Graziadei glowed while watching tennis in beautiful Indian Wells, California, taking his fiancée Kelsey Anderson along for the ride, and more often than not, it seems like the two do what he wants. He's a wonderful guy. I don't mean any disrespect. I actually think Joey's a true gentleman. He's also handsome and fun. In fact, he's one of my favorite male reality TV stars. However, I've noticed that he seems to take the lead in his relationship. Joey adores The Bachelor's Kelsey Anderson. He treats Kelsey like a queen, but nonetheless, when he posted about attending the 2025 BNP Paribas Open tennis tournament, it seemed like it was more his dream come true than her ideal vacation. He's a former tennis instructor, and Indian Wells is one of the coolest places to watch elite players compete. What could be better than watching tennis surrounded by the natural splendor of Riverside, California? For tennis fans, Indian Wells is a mecca. It's such a special place. Joey looks so content in the post above, really leaning into one of the most fulfilling tennis experiences around. Nestled in the Coachella Valley, Indian Wells is a resort city that attracts some of the most talented tennis players in the world. This year, some heavy hitters were in the mix, including Aryna Sabalenka, Felix Auger, and Carlos Alcaraz. Of course, celebrity fans are there to soak up the sun and watch the sparks fly on the court, including Joey and his true love, Kelsey. Hopefully, she's into the sport too. Otherwise, it was probably a long day for her up in the stands. Tennis fans sometimes sit still for hours, watching matches unfold. If a person isn't passionate about the sport, it may seem like a lot. Kelsey didn't post about the experience on Instagram, but Joey did. However, she has been trying on wedding dresses for her followers, thanks to a partnership with a fashion designer. So, maybe she'll get her wedding soon, and that will be a dream event that she and Joey will always remember. People may wonder why they haven't married yet, but really, it seems like they're just busy, perhaps because Joey's got so much going on. Joey, who has had money problems in the past, seems to be doing well now. His winning stint on Dancing with the Stars season 33 earned him plenty of respect, and some cold, hard cash too. Oh, and a pretty and prestigious Mirrorball trophy. He says that his financial problems were not as serious as they were believed to be, although his credit rating tanked for a time because he missed a payment. That kind of stuff happens to many people, so it's not surprising that Joey addressed the money issues backlash to clear the air. His Dancing with the Stars appearance helped his career, cementing his fame. However, there was a bit of a downside, as Kelsey was hassled about the fact that Joey was getting so close to another woman, his partner, Jenna Johnson. Kelsey had to take to social media to talk people down, assuring them she believed in Joey, and that he and the dancer were just doing their jobs, which is 100% true. However, with that, Joey's choice to go on the show opened Kelsey up to shade from fans. So maybe it wasn't the best experience for her. Since Kelsey goes where he wants to go and supports him through thick and thin, she deserves a dream wedding as soon as possible. Judging by Joey's sweet and sincere proposal, as seen above, he wants those nuptials too. It would be amazing to see these two get married. Kelsey, whose father is the Golden Bachelorette alum Mark Anderson, is such a natural beauty and so down to earth. She has some of her father's tender-hearted charm, but she will stand up for herself and her relationship when she has to. The Bachelor's Joey showed the world that he's all about Kelsey by asking for a pro dancer who was happily partnered. Joey's famous diva request was really the most thoughtful thing he could have done. I love this couple together, but really, I think Joey should marry Kelsey soon, just because there's so much chatter about why they haven't tied the knot. However, this man is definitely worth waiting for. Who knows? Maybe Kelsey's not quite ready to walk down the aisle either. If she is, since she's been such a great shoulder to cry on, and his ultimate cheerleader, he should take some time out for wedding planning and just get it done. Joey is busy, but he should prioritize love and give the Bachelor's Kelsey the status of wife as soon as he can. That'll make her really happy. The Bachelor stars Joey Graziadei and Kelsey Anderson have been sharing more about their relationship after their big move, but I'm struggling to understand what their plan for the future is. Throughout The Bachelor Season 28, Joey and Kelsey came together and learned more about each other in front of the cameras. Despite there being other women who Joey found interesting throughout the season, his connection with Kelsey was the strongest. By the time the season came to an end, Joey chose to propose to Kelsey, and the pair opened up about their new relationship on the live Bachelor after show. Throughout their time together, Joey and Kelsey have been open about their relationship online, giving their followers and fans a look into their lives. Though their relationship post-Bachelor hasn't been the easiest, Joey and Kelsey have been upfront about the issues they've faced and the things they've done to stay unified in the face of drama. While Bachelor Nation has struggled to see them in a positive light some, I've been rooting for the couple, but their recent updates have given me pause. Though Joey and Kelsey are moving forward in their lives, I'm not sure what's next for them. Although Joey and Kelsey's original plans after The Bachelor included a move to New York, the couple moved on from the show to a completely different path. While the pair were still contemplating their next moves, they shared a lot about their relationship and the future in podcast interviews and on social media. Opening up about what they wanted to do, it became clear that there was something in the works that Joey couldn't talk about, but was excited for. When the Dancing with the Stars Season 33 cast was announced, Joey was revealed to be competing for the win. Although the pair were originally excited to live in New York, they relocated to Los Angeles for the series' grueling season, and Joey got to work rehearsing with his professional partner, Jenna Johnson, quickly. While Joey was happy to be getting into a new competitive headspace, he was dealing with one of the most intense schedules of his life. Joey spent most of his time away from Kelsey while competing on Teases, and Kelsey had the opportunity to build her personal brand during her time in Los Angeles. After the competition ended, Joey and Kelsey chose to stay in LA. While most cast members who find themselves on The Bachelor tend to become influencers of some variety, there are a few who don't wind up part of the influencer lifestyle. Joey and Kelsey have fallen into the influencer category after their time on the show, creating content for Bachelor Nation and sharing more about their lives outside of the series. Although Joey and Kelsey have been doing their best to work through any issues they may have privately, the couple has been open on social media throughout their relationship about what's happening in their lives, sacrificing some of their privacy. While it doesn't appear to me that the couple is necessarily monetizing their relationship in the way some influencer couples do, they're doing their best to share more about their lives online to bring in more followers. While they've been open about things for their own personal gain, they haven't done full-on influencer makeovers of their personalities and general brands. Instead, Kelsey and Joey have worked hard to maintain their typical, standard behavior in the face of becoming public figures, which hasn't always been easy. I've been interested to see if their content will shift without a plan moving forward. With the couple becoming more influencer-minded in their time together after The Bachelor, Joey and Kelsey have been playing fairly coy about their relationship, especially when it comes to their wedding. After getting engaged on The Bachelor, the couple made it clear that they were taking some time before they started wedding planning to solidify their relationship. While Bachelor couples are often pressured to begin focusing on their next big relationship milestone after getting engaged, those who take time to themselves to ensure their relationship is working are usually more successful in the long run and find themselves happier overall. Despite knowing that he and Kelsey were going to face some intense reactions from Bachelor Nation after the season, it's been visibly surprising to Joey how interested people are in the wedding. Kelsey, on the other hand, typically seems more prepared to offer responses when it comes to information about their eventual nuptials. While Bachelor Nation has been patient, Joey and Kelsey have offered very few updates on their wedding. Most recently sharing it could be in 2026 or 2027, the pair haven't seemed to feel pressured to move forward with their wedding planning, despite Bachelor Nation's arduous efforts. After seeing Joey and Kelsey ease into their influencer lifestyle in their Los Angeles home, I'm not entirely sure what we can expect from the couple. Their living situation has been concerning for some Bachelor Nation fans, who have been struggling to see them staying in LA long term. After hearing how excited they both seem to live in New York, hearing that they decided to stay in LA after Dancing with the Stars was surprising, even though their influencer lifestyles may be better served in LA. The more surprising part of their relationship has been the lack of wedding updates. With only a whisper of a timeline and no real solid details, it feels like Joey and Kelsey are putting off getting married for an unknown reason. They've both opened up about the fact that getting married may prove to be a more serious commitment than they're ready for right now, but have primarily focused on sharing that they want to strengthen their relationship before they get married. Though I understand where they're coming from, their messaging always seems to lend more doubt to the Bachelor relationship. Though I don't know what's next for Joey and Kelsey, their future seems fraught. This gossip is over. If you like the video, then give your opinion in the comment box and stay with us by subscribing the channel. Thank you.